Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of the Skyward Series Amateur Gaming League score for Cure 2. A lot of 2's in that name, but hey, we're on the second of what will be 3 days of action. This will be the last day I think we're going to be on this stream, but tomorrow we'll have the main stream, and you'll be seeing me there as well. Again, what a night of action. We've got a lot of matches here. In fact, actually, we've got... Whoop, I actually just knocked over my phone. I want to keep that, make sure it's good. We have, I think, 3 separate matches coming here today. If you want to take a look at that schedule again, we've got the upper quarterfinals, the lower round 2, the lower round 3, and then we got the lower quarterfinals. But that will be on the mainstream. That will be on the Skyward Series mainstream, actually. I'll again shout you all out. Shout out whoever is running all these matches again. Take a look. Those are our matches again. And if you also want to take a look, it's that bottom left corner of yours. That's how much we're raising. We're trying to raise $1,500 here to Right Love Honor Arms, a mental health institution. So if you do want to support, exclamation point donate in the chat to support. And if you want to learn more about Skyward, this annual tournament, exclamation point SFAC to learn more about that. Again, let's take a look at our bracket. This is what the bracket looks like today. This is actually probably the best graphic we have for it. Again, you can see we'll have Fair 1 versus Stryker Esports first, then we'll move on to lower round 2. After that, we'll go to lower round 3, then, of course, the lower quarterfinals, which will both be on the mainstream, so a lot of action here on this side of, again, on both sides of the bracket. Tomorrow, we'll be finishing up this tournament with best of 7s. Today, though, is all best of 5s, so again, we'll have some... So again, these teams still having to skip the best of 5s. You want to skip the best 5s until you get to day 3, so it's a very long tournament. It's also one that has a ton of matches where you could go out very quickly, meaning you've got to be prepared for what will happen. Again, tons of match today. If I were just to kind of bring your eyes, I'll make sure I mention the streams. It'll be, I think, the one and only time I'm going to do that for the most part, mentioning all the streams. But if you want, I will mention... Actually, no, you guys will have to listen to it. I'll mention all the streams again. The upper quarterfinals with Valhalla Nova taking on Tormenta Phantom. That will be on the Skyward Series mainstream at twitch.tv/SKYWARD SCRIES. And from what I hear, again, we are going to get a caster for that, of course. Then, right below that is Ice Cold Brews. Ice Cold Brew on for that one. Again, I think the Skyward Series mainstream might be Sleepless, actually. Again, I think it's Sleepless who's going to be casting that because he wanted to take a match. Before that, again, it's going to be Unleashed Rebellion versus FDN, who we actually saw on the stream yesterday. That will be on the Amateur Gaming League stream at AMATEUR GAMINGLEAGUERL, Amateur Gaming League RL on Twitch. Obviously, we've got Fear 1 Gaming versus Stryker Esports. I'll be talking about that match very soon. Right below that is Zen Zero stream. He's got BMX Unknown versus OUG Abstract. That will be on Zen Zero stream, ZNZR0. And that's all the upper quarterfinals. Then, lower round 1. There's 4 matches there. There is Whiteout Gold versus Team Neon. I'll be on twitch.tv/NJ0UT. LAW, that's Outlaw Stream. And then below that, pause Skyward. twitch.tv/POZZSKA. 2LX Incognito, Team Ignition. And below that is Red Falcons taking FFV Embers with FFV Fire. Actually, that's a Fire's team if you've seen GG Fire on the stream. Versus DMN Esports Academy. Twitch.tv/Red Falcons RDFALCONSS. And then below that is Forever Almost Nuts versus Cloud 9. Again, our stream, we've got Stryker Esports versus Fear 1 Gaming. We actually have never had Fear 1 Gaming on this stream, but obviously today will be a first for that. Reminder, all match tonight are best of 5. So we'll be, again, getting all of that. But again, that means you just got to win 3 games to move on. This is the upper bracket, so loser of this is not out, but they do have to play again very quickly, so you don't really want to do that. Again, right after this matchup, they'd have to play again, meaning that lower bracket momentum is going to be there. It's going to be very much there. Again, you got to be very smart on what you do. Again, Fear 1 Gaming, I recognize a lot of these people were on Evolve. Fear 1 Gaming was a faction of Evolve Esports. Obviously now they have made their own org. Stryker Esports, we know Stryker. So again, I don't think I have to mention too much about Stryker Esports, but yeah, you know Stryker Esports, you know how good they can be. This is, again, I believe this is their strongest roster in this tournament, so I mean, you can see why. Obviously they won their group, so a lot to continue to do here for Stryker. Stryker always seems to have a really, really good time in these tournaments. Even back during 1UP Gaming, they dominated a lot of those tournaments just at this like kind of C3, GC1 level. But for now, we'll be waiting for these guys to join in as again for this matchup. 5 minutes to go. Prediction pool is live. And well, if these teams won their groups, I believe they might have gone undefeated in their groups. I would have to check. But they don't actually have group info for me, which is not great. I would have loved to tell you how they did in their groups, who they played against, but I don't have that info. Skyward Series and Amateur Gaming League have not disclosed that info. Which means, at least for now, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation here, because I don't know exactly how they won and how much they won. It would take me forever to figure that out, and I would have to ask people about that stuff, and that is just a lot of work. But again, I can confirm for you again, these guys did win their groups. And tell you actually what groups they were in, though. I would have to check real quick, but I believe, look at these, Stryker was, Year One Gaming was in Group C with actually FFE Embers, Twilight Zone, and Phantom Esports. And Stryker was in Group F with DMN Academy, URL Immortal, RTG Royalty. Or actually, if you guys, RTG is the org, that is Road to Glory. That's an org we've actually have seen on the stream. Though that is a very different team, obviously. But again, that's what they won. They won those groups. Now they have to play against each other. Again, if you want to take a look at that bracket, loser. Oh, I don't actually know who they're gonna play. But if I had to guess on how this bracket would work, they would be playing against the winner of 2LX Incognito Team Ignition. Again, that is what I assume is going to be they would be playing, because if they were playing the team that is like also fair, that would be FV Embers. I don't think they're playing Embers again. I think it would be 2X Incognito Team Ignition versus the loser of this matchup, which I think is going to be the next match on our stream. I am relatively confident that's what's going to be the next match on this stream. Let me find out here real quick. I could easily find out what match it is. That will not be the match we'll be seeing on this stream. Nope, I've apparently got a different match. No, I don't. Wait a second. Oh no, wait, I am a fool. No, I'm right. I think I'm right on this one. I believe, actually, yes, I am right. I actually will be seeing 2LX Incognito versus Team the winner of that matchup. Which, by the way, that matchup, 2LX Incognito and Team Ignition is streamed. That is being streamed by Puzzka. It's on Puzzka's stream. Again, my apologies on that. That is apparently the match that we will be getting afterwards, so that'll be fun. And I think we'll be just be following whoever wins that matchup. That'll be an interesting matchup, to say the very least. Yeah, I believe we'll be seeing that's what the match we'll be seeing afterwards. That'll be, again, a good matchup right after this. Again, the bracket is a little complicated, but I can promise you it will make sense. Again, I have it up here. It will be updated throughout the night. I won't be able to update it, though, because that is an image. But again, I'll help you out as much as possible and try to describe what's happening to you all. We do have, again, the Amateur Gaming. They have an LOS, like, champs sheet. I think it's an LOS sheet that will somewhat describe what it is. It's not a very well made, though, so that's why I'm going to try to stay off of it as much as possible for you all. Just because that bracket page is a lot nicer looking, even if we don't have the teams updated for it. Again, I can promise you, it will be, again, a good night of action as we are waiting for these teams to join on in. But again, we have the lobby info again sent out for these guys, so we should be getting them in very soon. Any moment they'll be joining in for this one. Again, I'll be interested in seeing who will take it. But yeah, if you want to take a look, again, these are our lineups. Year One Gaming. These are some pretty good players. I've seen a lot of these players. I've seen Chances, I've seen Kratos play. I know how good these guys can be. Stryker, I've actually seen Moo Mustang. I think I've seen Moo Mustang and Timmy B play before. That'll also be really fun to watch. Again, this is going to be a best-of-5 series, so... We have their match start time, but they haven't joined yet. I'm a little worried. Okay, and I'll ping them again. So that we have them in. Again, they have a 15-minute grace period, but I'm hoping we don't have to use any of that time. If possible. It also seems like they actually might have a player now. They also might have Hayes on their team, which is a player that was not a lizard, was originally listed on their roster. But they may have added him in right before the tournament started. Which would have been right after the team pages were made, so we'll see what happened again. I should be in any moment. I don't have Hayes on my graphic? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, wait a second, Hayes is a player on this team, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Let me fix that. That's because for whatever reason, the LOS sheet, which is the one that I'm taking all the rosters from, doesn't have Hayes listed. Let me fix that. There you go. Now you should be happy. There you go, I've listed Hayes for you. I was gonna say, wait a second, Hayes is on this team, unless he's like a coach. But I was gonna say, I believe Hayes can play in this tournament, so... There you go, I fixed it. Oh, I actually just noticed Mari is actually Zelly. Oh, I know who Zelly is. That'll be fun. I'll make things hopefully a little easier for us. Again, we should be getting these guys in any moment. Be a fun matchup. I'm going to be excited for this one. As there we go, we got confirmation that both these teams are in. So yeah, we're not even that late. Again, reminder, all match tonight are best of 5. Here we go. Tier 1 Gaming, Stryker Esports, 2 organizations in the upper quarterfinals. Only one will move on to the upper semis. This match decides that winner. It's Tier 1, Stryker Esports, and before we do anything, I will mention 2B is Nolly-san. That is Nolly-san. You'll be hearing me call him Nolly-san all night long, just to help you out a little bit with name pronunciations. It's 2B. Demo on Hayes. Chances will clear. The Stryker Esports having to go back initially. Both these teams have won their groups, but you know, at this point, those group wins, they give them that extra life, but it doesn't give them the guarantee to go to day 3. You've got to still fight, just like you did the day before, to get to that point. And especially if you have to go to lower bracket early, it doesn't make things easier for you. It only makes things tougher. You got to play more matches. You've got to play more matches with the knowledge that any loss you have could be your last. Is saved there by Timmy B. Here comes Nolly-san. Off the ceiling, looking for the ceiling shot. It's just gone wide, but Tier 1 Gaming definitely finding their space, definitely finding their time. This is a mechanical roster doing mechanical things as that one almost in for Mari. Now in for Nolly-san. That shot's too weak. Mumu Mustang clears. Stryker Esports being put on the defensive early. Tier 1 Gaming keeping the ball up, forcing Stryker Esports to use a lot of boost, and well, this mechanical battle will be one that Tier 1 Gaming will win. Stryker have to be able to adjust as that one in front almost went in. Mumu Mustang almost gave up that one. Stryker Esports finally get rid of it, but they have no boost on offense. Here comes Mustang, stopped by Marie. Will be put on target. Maybe will save it, and right now Stryker are getting absolutely punched around here by Tier 1, who have no fear. They have absolutely no fear of what is ahead of them. This is a team that is going to throw mechanical play after mechanical play against you. You have to be able to react to it. Stryker Esports, I mean, they've tried their hardest. They just cannot break through. And they've been on low boost anytime they've gone up to offense. Mumu Mustang, infield pass. Here comes Timmy B, but again, not a lot of boost, and Stryker Esports are going to lose these challenges if they have little to no resources. Chances. Nolly-san, only saved away as Marie goes to the field. Hayes off the back wall. Maybe a follow-up. There will be a clear for Mumu Mustang looking for Timmy B. Down the field. Chances. Gets the block. What a save from Chances. He had to backtrack a little bit just to get to that one. Oh, and he does exactly that. And he's able to get it out of his net. Fear One Gaming, they themselves haven't been able to escape the fact that they haven't scored yet this game. And these opponents are only going to get tougher for them. And Stryker Esports are bringing that high-level action. That defense of theirs has kept Fear One out and has kept them in. As Hayes gets through Chances. This high-level, fast pace is one that seemingly both these teams can get used to. Fear One definitely trying to impose. That's a big mistake. Nolly Sam puts it in. Fear One Gaming will score first. And when you have this kind of offense, it's only a matter of time. Timmy B couldn't get that second touch. He leaves Hayes in a terrible, hopeless situation. That is a play that won't be hard to put in for Nolly San. Fear One. Gonna play the defense now. Block there from Chances. Marie. Timmy B off the back. Well, second touch! Quick from Timmy B! And Stryker Esports with the response. A great little push there. Leaves Marie in an awkward situation. Timmy B will challenge that off the back wall. A quick second read. Stryker Esports with an immediate response. You knock them down, they'll come right back up. And the pressure definitely there for them. He's in front of the net. Challenged by Moo Mustang. Still a difficult situation for Stryker because Drone Gaming, again, that mechanical style, they are so confident. They play that way. They play such a style that is really tough to shake off. It just feels like that, you know, the team vibe is just unshakable here for year one. But I've kind of gotten getting near the end of this game. I think they're starting to realize that this is not going to be as easy as their matches were yesterday. A lot of teams coming to this point that might be thinking, hey, they've got a really good chance of winning, and you really can't think that way. You have to be able to understand that your opponents are going to give you a battle. And Stryker, I think he'll have to learn it here. His chances, they're able just to slide it past everybody. You don't have to do much there, but sometimes doing little will do a lot. Fear One Gaming back in the lead. Timmy B scored earlier for Stryker Esports. This will be his chance to get another one. But Moon Mustang looking. Hayes, drop down shot, saved by Nolly San. TB will have to look for it himself off the back wall. In front for Moon Mustang. Oh, there was no shot on the end of that from the Stryker attackers. That was an open chance for them. They were given that shot. They could have scored off it relatively easily. Oh, but they completely missed it. And for Stryker, all the way back they go. Marie, that's past both of them! And it's insurance for Fear One! Marie WC off the back wall with such a quick read, and both Timmy B and Hayes were a bit slow to challenge it. They give that chance for free. Fear One Gaming will thank them with a goal against. And now the kickoff. This is number 4. Marie, another one. 2 goals for Marie. Right after each other. And Fear One Gaming are going to take this game away from Stryker late in the final seconds. With this being a tie game, not even 20 seconds ago, now it is 4-1. Fear One Gaming have broken the deadlock. Stryker Esports, a real task ahead of them here to take down what is one of the most confident rosters I've seen in a while. They're still confident. They're still looking for goals. Hayes on 26 boost, beat by Chances. Now off the back wall, doesn't reach it as Timmy B's there. Marie off the side wall. Fear One, they won't need to worry about scoring again. This game is well and truly over. Mind it is also a best of 5. And Stryker, well, this is not a best of 7. They don't have as much time to come back. They're gonna have to make this quick. Fear One Gaming have taken the first game with, again, incredible confidence. That's really what I think has scared Stryker Esports here. It's just how high up Fear One's willing to play. How happy they'll be just to do whatever they want. How confident they are in each other doing those actions. Gonna be a tough battle for them. Again, we'll be moving into game 2 very, very quickly. Fear 1 Gaming have, again, started off the series in their favor. Stryker Esports, again, they've brought some really good defense, but, well, they have to bring a little more than that. They want to break down this side. They go back into the action. Stryker taking this whole minute just to reset. And the calm before the storm. That is game number 2 here on Forbidden Temple. Fear 1 Gaming have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of questions on Stryker Esports now, especially with, again, how defensively they played. They have to be able to adjust to this extremely wild and aggressive and consistent and a lot of things. Fear 1 Gaming, they're just a really aggressive and confident side. Stryker Esports are a little more defensive. They're trying to do a little more, I think, on control, and well, they haven't been able to win it against Fear 1 Gaming, that's for sure. At least not in game 1, as really the end of the game was where things kind of unraveled for Stryker. All of what they were working for just kind of fell apart for them. The game just had a few things changed. I think we could have seen them take this out of the series well. But nope, it won't be them. They'll take it. Fear 1 Gaming will be the early series leaders. Want to see that kind of consistency again here from Fear 1. Maybe do what Stryker just did there, and that maybe mix in a couple demos. Their playstyle does allow them to be quite chaotic. They are able to, kind of breathe and live in that kind of chaos. This is going to make what's already tough for Stryker even more difficult. If they're getting removed off the pitch, I don't see any way they're going to be able to challenge what Fear 1 Gaming has in the air. Yeah, so one thing Fear 1 has missed is that's an easy shot for Timmy B. Stryker Esports just saw it coming from a mile away. Right off the corner. Nobody challenged that. It's a freebie for Timmy B. You cannot leave that back wall unguarded at this level. And especially at this point in this tournament, you have to start, consistently throwing someone to that back wall, being able to challenge back there. Teams are not going to let you get away with that one. Fear 1, with all the mechanics they've had, they have not been able to keep up with their own high expectations of each other. In the game 2, I can see they're kind of calming things down a lot more. That chaos that we saw that really started off game 1 that allowed them to be so successful. Well, that's gone at this point. Year 1, I've got to get it back, because that's going to allow Stryker Esports to do what they do well, and that is, again, a lot of control. Just slowly whittling away at their opponents in every single play. And Fear 1, if they're going to try to stoop down to Stryker Esports' level, they're going to find some difficulties. They need to kind of bring their own. Stryker have their own style. Fear 1 have their own as well. And there we go. That's a little more Fear 1-esque. Throwing yourself at the ball. Causing the chaos. A team bump from Stryker. As well caused by Marie, who then finds that past the chances. And Fear 1 have brought this one back to a tie game. Mustang gets that one. Chances. Timmy B will demo. Nolly San up for it. Solo effort. Nolly San to the back wall. Looking for the dunk. Timmy B will keep that one out. But Fear 1 were willing to commit a couple people up field just in hopes that dunk would happen. Again, that's the confidence these guys have with each other. Nolly's backwards. Will be cleared away. Nolly San through the corner. Will bounce to the midfield. Moo Mustang. Nolly San again, looking for Marie to the back post, in front, that one, rolling, going in, Chances will take it. That ball literally hung in the air for a couple of seconds, nobody could get to it from Stryker. Finally, someone's in there to push it in. Fear 1, I've taken the lead back halfway through game 2. Exactly what Fear 1 Gaming wanted. As now a dunk. Oh my, Marie! Almost in. Timmy B will have to push back quickly to get to that one. As now almost an own goal from Nolly. In front for Timmy B! And it's tied up! Timmy B wears jorts with the save on one end of the field. And on the other. Able to take this one. It was laying in front of the net. And he'll find that. Punches it into the front post. Stryker Esports not letting go of this one. Fear 1 Gaming They've had that lead again. This one has been a step down from what we saw last game in terms of what they could do. Sure, more goals early on, but I haven't seen them control the pace like they did before. The Stryker Esports are starting to find more of a voice in this series. Oh, what a redirect! Oh, it's just hit the post from Murray with WC. Almost going in. Fear One Gaming nearly the lead back in their favor. Yeah, they've got to reset from defense. Marie, up to chances. San off the sidewall, looking for it, blocked by Moo Mustang. Hayes, one touchdown field. Marie will take it out. Another one from Hayes. Marie B sends it back into the offense. San bumped into the clear. He'll take whatever he can get at this point. Fear One Gaming are getting removed off this field, left and right. And now they're starting to lose these challenges as Hayes to the back wall. San will clear. Marie. Oh, what a pre-flip there. Moo Mustang has read that perfectly, though. And every single play that Fear One have with their mechanics, Stryker have a response. Or maybe a less mechanical response, but they don't need to be mechanical to win games. And Stryker's proving they're just going to bring consistency to this series. Although Fear One's trying to do it, chance with the bump. But it will still be saved by Hayes. Marie. Up, San will read it. In front for Marie. Still high, but chances jumping. Chance to shoot, he's just missed it. Hayes bumped though, San not able to put it on. Pinch in the midfield. WC, one touch to the back wall, looking for the second. Couldn't get it as Hayes was waiting. Fear One Gaming bringing that chaos late in the end of game 2. Just like in game 1, trying to get a late game, lead that they can hold on to, but they just haven't been able to do that. San, Hayes, back onto the target. Marie's missed it! It's open! Moo Mustang to shoot! Saved by chances! Stryker going all the way back. It will stay up. Chance for Fear One. Marie off the corner in front! San takes game 2! And Fear One Gaming now have match point. A 0-second screamer. Fear One Gaming will take game 2, but not without its fair share of controversy. With so many chances having gone to the wayside in this game, especially late on, that offense really did start to show up for Stryker. They just couldn't close it out. Fear One Gaming allowed that chaos to breathe at the end of that game, and you're seeing them make the chances. Marie WC with 3 assists this game. I've been mentioning Marie's name so often from that midfield. It's what has really helped Fear One. If Marie isn't doing what they're doing, Fear One wouldn't be at this point. We go to game 3. Stryker now need to make a reverse sweep, and they've got to start here. Already, Timmy B right off the kickoff, and some very lazy defense from Fear One, especially from Nolly, who I just don't understand that challenge there. Fear One's Gaming love to play that aggression, but in that situation, the last thing you want to do is challenge like that. You give them an opening. Timmy B recognized that exceptionally fast. Chance with the flip reset, trying to use it. Left in the midfield here, as Stryker Esports have to clear. San across the field, right to Chances, who does use a lot of boosts just to get one chance. Now he's got a full tank to the back wall. Timmy B will have it. 3 on the ball. They're going to look for someone. Infield for San. Gets past them both. It's potentially open there for anybody to take. Fear One Gaming weren't ready for it. They've got a reset on offense. Chances in the midfield. Hayes hears it away. Oh, look at this challenge from Moo Mustang very quickly. They did not have the advantage going for that one. And yet somehow they catch up. Just the efficiency of that playstyle is now double tap from Marie WC. Hayes will clear it anyways. Moo Mustang has to leave it there for San. And Fear One again just throwing that ball upfield, trying to see if something will stick. At times it feels like for this team, they kind of forget what works for them in Fear One. A lot of heavy clears, a lot of trying to play fast, trying to lay that boom ball style. You compare this kind of exceptionally to like the Spanish Bim Bam style. Ball just goes all over the place. And, Fear One Gaming trying to react to it faster. The style that has its merit, but I love what Fear One's doing. Their touches don't have a follow-up initially coming all the time. It does sometimes lead to them just giving the ball away to Stryker. Stryker, I don't think, have really been able to take full advantage of his chances with that dribble. He'll be stopped. Now in the midfield. Ollie Sand, challenged by Timmy B, who's now got past Marie. Timmy B still going. Oh, Marie's hit it backwards. What a smart heads-up play on defense from Marie. And know the challenge that... Know that you could win it. Even though, you know, you have a teammate behind you, you can still take that ball away. The heads-up play from Marie, who could have very well given up, gone to that back post instead. It would have even been a mistake to go back there. Instead, he put in a little bit more effort just to make sure that ball stays away from Stryker. As now an infield pass. Oh, a team bump from Strikers. Almost created a chance. Chances will get to that one. And for Fear 1, their offense has kind of taken a step back this game, and that is not a good thing to say when this team is so reliant on it as Hayes. I could have shot that one in. Stryker have just given up a free opportunity here for Fear 1 to go the other way. Umu Mustang. Now Nolly San has a dribble. So much control from Nolly. Gets past Timmy B. Runs out of boost though. Marie in the midfield looking for chances. He's missed it. Stryker Esports will be a bit thankful as Fear 1 Gaming had successfully outplayed all of their players. Just didn't have enough on that shot. Maybe will dribble. Runs by Nolly San. Umu Mustang. Marie has to send it back upfield. Also, the next one to follow it up is Marie. That one's on! Oh, what a shot from Marie WC! Tie game! Tie game! Fear 1 Gaming are striking! And Marie WC, just the presence of mind to know that they have to follow up that touch, that they're the only one who can in that position for Fear 1 Gaming. No hesitation, no second guessing. And Fear 1 right back in it. And now looking for another one. Chances to the midfield. Nolly Sand not on target. It will be easily kept out by Hayes. Marie in the midfield. Timmy B will clear. Umu Mustang trying to send it all the way out here for Stryker. Marie has a dribble. Pop up from Marie. Bumped out of the place though. And now in front of the midfield. Timmy B will again clear it. He's been that guy to do that a lot for Stryker, where he has to clean up on defense for this Stryker's side whenever things don't always go their way. Now he's looking for the pass, stopped by Marie WC. Last one back is Mumu Mustang, but they'll have teammates following up in pursuit. As Nolly Sand, dunk there, only on one boost, finds a pass to Chances! Oh, and he's missed it, that was wide open! Chances, man, not gonna look like that this game! And it's open the other way! Nobody back! Fear 1 Gaming, falling apart before our very eyes! And Nolly Sin just gave up on the play. That was not what you should be doing. Nolly could have gone to it if he just kept going. But on the other side of the field, Chances at an open net could have taken the lead for Fear 1. How do you miss those? You're at a high-level gameplay. You should never miss those chances, and yet the pressure has done it in for Chances. All that Stryker have to do is just hold this lead. I'll do it with the offense. Another chance. Chances have moved up! Oh, another mistake from Chances! Mumu Mustang will easily find the back of the net there. Fear 1 Gaming. What has happened to this side in the final minutes? They just turned off Rocket League, it feels. For a team that's been playing so up to the level of Stryker. This is a level below what you expect of them. Fear 1 Gaming have just given up in this game, it feels. Has the pressure been too much for them? I wonder if they were to win this game, that would have been the series. They would have gone to the upper semifinals. They had every reason to take it. They were winning on the offense. It felt like their defense was holding control, and then all of a sudden, just mistakes that should not happen for a team like Fear 1. And now this game will go against them. Another miss. Stryker Esports have successfully punished Fear 1 Gaming for a lack of respect. As Nolly San, that's another one that should be given there. Everybody on Fear 1 having their moments where they just don't get to the ball. The question now persists, you know, what will happen to the side? Is there enough time left in this match? I don't think so, especially when Mumu Mustang almost makes it 5 with 12 seconds left. Fear 1 Gaming have given up Game 3, and well, I hate to say it, even for all you Stryker fans, this is not Stryker Esports playing better. This is Fear 1 giving up at the end of this game, completely getting rid of their chances. Stryker Esports did well to counter, but this is all because Fear 1 Gaming just forgot how to play Rocket League at the ending. Simply put, they were the ones that made mistakes. And Stryker Esports, I mean, they have played consistently. Mistakes have not been something that they've made all that often. They're able to take Game 3 and going into Game 4. Now the question now asks itself, you know, does Fear 1 Gaming feel the pressure? It feels like they have it because with only 5 shots this game, this is probably their weakest offensive showing so far. Again, do they feel the pressure? Is there pressure on Fear 1 Gaming to play and perform at their level? Are they at that situation where they know that they could take the series, go to the upper semis, and is this the point where they've started to kind of maybe, you know, realize just how far in this tournament they are, just the kind of situation they're in where they could move to a position that would guarantee them a top 6 finish? Fear 1 Gaming. Some costly errors at the end of game number 3. And Stryker Esports, well, they're there to take advantage of that. If Fear 1 Gaming continue to make those errors, expect Stryker to force Game 5. Well, before we go to Game 5, if we even see it, we've got to see if Game 4 will go the way of Stryker, or Fear 1 Gaming will be able to close out the series here after that pretty bad ending to Game 3 if you're a Fear 1 fan. Pretty bad ending for Game 3 for Fear 1. They are going to start off as a pass-off. Wait a second. Oh, almost got the reader. Was Nolly Sand. Chances in the shot. And that is open. He missed an open net last game that could have taken the lead for his team. This game, he'll start off the game with an open net scoring. And Fear 1 already trying to quell all the fears surrounding them. An open net inside the first 15 seconds, and Fear 1 Gaming will take it. And it just, this team's offense, this team's aggression can really cut off Stryker his chances. Pinch with Nolly Sand. I mean, why not go for it at that position? They have so little boost. But it will be right to Stryker Esports, his Moo Mustang. Challenged by Nolly Sand, that will go back for chances, who lobs it upfield for Marie. Well, that one has actually gone through completely for the defense of Stryker, but it was wide. They knew it was wide. They didn't have to worry too much about making contact there. Go all the way back as Nolly Sand, not a very great first touch, but it will go to the back wall. And Stryker just waiting. They know that Fear 1 don't have really a strong presence to getting to that ball off the back wall. And so instead of really putting players up to the back wall needlessly, they're just waiting in front of the net for the bounces. Unless Fear 1 Gaming can start to read that, play off the back wall, Stryker Esports has no reason to challenge there. Again, Stryker just continuously trying to make the smart decisions here to try to, even though they won't be able to maybe win in the aggression, or in that conference, or in the mechanics, they'll win in other ways. Is that dunk in front, rolling on the line? It will go in from Timmy B. Again, all they're doing is just trying to outsmart Fear 1 Gaming at this point. Timmy B, as that first player, knows he can challenge there without too much of a worry. Well, he makes that challenge count. It's tied up. It's Timmy B with the dribble. Now to the back wall, Fear 1 Gaming. They'll take it away. A fake from Marie. Out to Nolly Sand. Off the ceiling. Nolly. On towards the net. Trying to get the second. Oh my! Absolute insanity from Nolly Sand. From the ceiling to the floor. Stryker Esports just have to watch and applaud. There's nothing they can do. Fear 1 Gaming have given them an answer. It's one that is marked with incredibly high-level gameplay. Now Chances looking for the second. Almost got it past Moo Moo Mustang. Nolly Sand in the midfield. Stryker Esports are going to have to push up again, but they've just overcommitted. It's open. It's in for EWC. A third goal for Fear 1. DB, who had been able to challenge earlier on a play with a dribble out from Fear 1 Gaming, now gets caught out by Fear 1 Gaming for the exact same style of play. It's Fear 1 who have brought the offense. Now Nolly Sand in front of the net. Challenged there by Hayes, but he's done well to corral this one away. Still in midfield. That one's open. Oh, Timmy didn't expect that one. He thought Hayes was going to take it. Stryker Esports need to be on that same page. There's still easily enough time for them to come back into this one. It's going to require them to commit a little more heavily to that offense. Hayes in the midfield. Moo Moo Mustang. That one will be blocked by a double commit from Fear 1. Here comes Timmy B. Again, the back wall has not been an easy thing for Fear 1 to really get to and keep control of. Moo Mustang sent away by chances as they're going to push up higher and higher up that wall. We'll have to wait back, looking for the clear. Here comes Moo Mustang. 8 boost. Gonna go for that pinch, and he gets it! Perfect! Oh, but what a save on the back line. Fear 1 Gaming keep it out as maybe had that shot. He thought he had it there. But there was one defender back that was able to keep it away. And Fear 1 have kept that 2-goal lead for now. Maybe again. Here from Nolly Sand. Ace faked by Nolly. Chances. One touch. Moo Mustang can't get to it! Oh, he's missed his read! Fear 1 Gaming. I don't even think Chances expected that to go in. He just wanted to get some time for the boost. But hey, it will go in anyways. He's tested Moo Mustang, and Moo Mustang could not live up to the expectations. Fear 1 Gaming, now a 4-1 lead. This one, kept out there. Hayes with the dribble. Keeping it is Hayes off the sidewall. The bounce will live in the midfield for Moo Mustang, but dunked by Marie. Hayes now. Stryker Esports need to get up on the board soon. There's just not enough time for them to wait for too long. But there it is from Hayes. Well, they've listened, they've heard, and they're here to prove that, yes, they will score. As, yeah, just Molly Zan went in his own net. He must have thought it was on target. But he couldn't have been more wrong on that one. An open net for Hayes. Fear 1 Gaming. Still leading, but now that lead is cut down by another goal. And Stryker Esports looking to try to, take this game forward to overtime, to golden goal territory. It'll be a tough ask for them, especially when Fear 1 Gaming are currently holding the offense so well. Moo Mustang off the sidewall. Chances with a heavy touch. Redirect coming. Marie to the corner. No second touch. Timmy B will send it away. And Stryker having to go all the way back again. Fear 1 up the field. Go, even go! Marie couldn't put it on. That would have ended this game, surely. And yet Stryker have been blessed a little bit with a missed opportunity from Fear 1. They've got to use that time they have to get upfield. Something that has been so difficult with Fear 1, continuing to play with that confidence. Stryker just don't play Fear 1 style very well. And now with this game nearing its final moments, can they get their chance? Timmy B misses the target, but it does leave it there for Hayes. Moo Mustang needs to challenge. Chances. Gets past the boat. It's open for Marie. And that's goal number 5. And that's the series. Fear 1 Gaming will take it here. You can't blame Stryker for pushing everybody up. Unfortunately for them, they're just not fast enough to keep up with Fear 1 Gaming's challenges. And with 17 seconds, it's going to be a victory lap for Fear 1 Gaming. Moving on to the upper semifinals. The Stryker, they're going to lower bracket. We'll be seeing them again very soon and what their follow-up match will be. They are now being relegated to 1 life. It's going to be a tough situation for them. A lot they have to do. There's a lot they have to prove. Because, well, that lower bracket, with the lower bracket teams getting momentum off of their wins, it's not going to get any easier for Stryker Gaming to go into the lower bracket. Fear 1 lost. Fear 1 Gaming have taken it. And, well, again, they'll be in the upper semi-finals. Perfect result for this side. Exactly what they needed. Again, they only have one other match having been reported. I can tell you it was Cloud9 sweeping Forever Almost Nuts. And again, they'll be moving on. We, again, have an update on our upper bracket matches too. Fear 1 Game again, moving on. They'll be playing the winner of BMX Unknown, 1UP Gaming Abstract. And what a result they have here. Again, a huge 3-1 win. Couldn't have asked for much better from this Fear 1 Gaming side. As again, be moving on very soon again to that next series. Again, what a matchup it will be. But again, for now, I haven't gotten an update on what that lower bracket match will be, but I think we will be seeing Stryker Esports playing someone else. But again, new series will be coming up very soon. For now, though, also, we'll be off to a break. We'll be right back with some lower bracket action. Thank you for the raid of 14, Zenzero. How you doing? Thank you for raiding. One of the best in the scene. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. What match did you have? Actually, I could check what match you had. What match did you have? And you had... Oh, you had BMX Unknown and OUG Abstract. How was that series? Do I know who's guys in your next match chances? I can find out. I'll find out. One sec. Find out for you. One sec, real quick. Let me check for you. Let's see. You guys did win, so you'd be playing against. You'd be playing. Let's see. So your match is not going to be it's going to be in an hour from now. If you're wondering. So you guys are going to have a whole hour off. You'll be playing against winner of BMX Unknown and OG Abstract. And let's see who will be your casters for that one. That is considered match. Let's see. It'll be Crouton and Vexy. I believe that's going to be on the Skyward Series mainstream. Chances twitch.tv/Skyward Series. Welcome back, everybody. And as you notice, we just got an update on who we have for our next series. It will be DMN Esports Academy versus Stryker Esports next on the Spodia stream here for Squad Figure day number 2. Welcome in again. We are here to support again the Fight Love Honor Arms organization here to help fight global mental health issues. Again, make sure you support. If you want to support, exclamation point donate. If you want to learn more, exclamation point SFAC. Of course, again, if you guys weren't here for the last one, you saw Fear One Gaming beat Stryker Esports 3-1. Now it's DMN versus Stryker Esports. DMN Esports having just beat FFE Embers on the Red Falcon stream. Again, we will be trying to get things going as soon as we can. Again, thank you all so much for being so supportive, for joining in, for being, cool people. Again, let's take a look at that schedule. I haven't actually updated it fully. Let me do that real quick. There you go again. Our next matchup, this is lower round 2, meaning the loser of this will be out, so you don't want to lose here. You actually can't lose here, or else your tournament is over, and nobody wants that, obviously. As again, I'm making sure we get the lobby info up again. It's a little awkward because I just got news of this thing, but hopefully we can kind of get things underway very soon here. Let me make sure I ping them. There we go. The info now has been sent. Again, we should be getting things kind of running here very soon. Again, our next match, DMN, again, who did take down their last opponents in that lower bracket. Again, if you want to take a look, again, our bracket, obviously this won't be image, just updates an image. This might be the last time I actually use it because I get a little awkward afterwards. But again, I just beat FV Embers 3-1. I was on the Red Falcon stream. Of course, now we get to go to the lower bracket. So again, anybody could win or lose here. As again, let me get that prediction poll up for you all. Again, I haven't seen DMN yet this tournament. Obviously, though, they were one of the teams that got second in their group. Should be a lot of interesting situations coming up from this, on who will take it, who won't. There's a lot of good players in this tournament, but obviously we're getting to the point where we're going to have to whittle down that number very, very quickly. Again, our next matchup. And give me just a minute so that we can kind of set things up, get things going. Again, reminder, we are going to be having 3 matches on the stream here tonight. It'll be this one, and after this we'll be watching whoever wins this against the winner of another matchup. I think actually we'll have Zen on our stream for that one. But it'll be against the winner. I think it's the winner of BMX Unknown Cloud9. I believe will be who we... Yeah, it'd be BMX Unknown Cloud9. Winner of that will be playing the winner of this match, so... And that'll be another best of 5. All matches are best of 5. Again, I'm excited to see what will happen in this one. Again, we should be getting things kind of going soon here. Again, get your predictions in who you think will take it. Stryker or DMN. Again, DMN Esports Academy, part of DMN Esports. It'll be exciting to see who will take this one here, but again, it's going to be interesting. Just making sure we get things kind of out here. Again, there are. Again, I'm gonna be here for this one. After this, we'll get again Zenzio to join this stream, and after that, we'll be doing another lower bracket matchup, lower bracket quarterfinals on the Skyward Series main stream. I'll be where Crouton does for that, so that'll be fun. But yeah, if you guys do want to see the winner of the other match again, BMX Unknown Cloud 9, that's gonna be exciting. That will be. This is match 12. That will be on Outlaws stream. It's again NJ0UT LAW. It should be interesting. I'm excited. A lot of people would be excited just to see what's happening here. As again, I know for a fact DMN again has a good amount of players on their team. I think they have actually 5 on the team. It would be no, they have 4. Aloop, Home, Inertia, Siki. Again, we should be getting these guys in very soon. Just making sure we get things sorted out here. We're just about ready to hit our match start time. Again, they have 5 different people in the lobby. I'm gonna have to make sure we don't have any like spectators here. Okay, we should be getting things working. Is this college teams? I don't believe these are college teams. I know for a fact Stryker isn't a college team. I don't think DMN is either. I think they're both orgs. If that's what you're asking. These are not I don't think these are college teams at all. I think these are orgs. So. And hopefully we'll get things going again. We are waiting on Stryker Esports, but I'm assuming they're just doing some warm-ups. They'll be back in very soon. For this one, again, a best of 5. Again, thank you all so much for joining in. Again, score figure if you want to donate. Exclamation point donate. And exclamation point SFAC again. Always go the wrong way. This way. Again, you can see down there our goal of 1,500. Continue to help us out to get to that goal here. Or again, the score figure to support to write love on our arms. Again, we should be getting things kind of started very soon here. Again, I might actually be mistaken on the roster. Again, some rosters did change after they were confirmed, so I might have to kind of get help you on this. Yeah, okay, so okay, we found out the issue here with their spectating. Again, we're gonna try to get things kind of sorted out here. Again, we are gonna have to work with this. They do have some spectators here for DMN, so hoping we can kind of sort things out here. Just waiting for next series to play. Did you win your last match? If you did, if you won your last match in the upper quarterfinals, you won't be playing for an hour. If you did win and if you just lost, or if you played in the lower, if you won in the lower quarters, the lower round one, you probably just had As again, 1 second, we're gonna have to delay here because they do have like an extra spectator. Again, apologies for these delays. Again, there we go. We'll have to. Sorry about that. Again, we are having some delays here, but again, we're gonna make sure we don't have extra spectators in this lobby. We'll get these things kind of going here. As there we go, we've got things in here. DMN Esports on the blue, Stryker Esports on the orange. We just saw Stryker lose in the upper bracket. DMN having just won in round 1 against FFE. Well, for Stryker, they gotta make sure they get themselves back into this kind of action, into this kind of a series. Not been an easy night for them, again, having just lost in a pretty humiliating defeat to Fear 1. They're gonna be able to kind of get things under control. But with them being, again, that team that are the favorites to win this, they should come out pretty strong, but DMN, again, having that momentum from that last win. Anybody could take it at this point. These teams were not in the same group either, so you know, anybody could win. There are some groups that are looking a little scarier than others, as Inertia trying to put one on. It's open for him, and he's put it through. Goal 1 for DMN Esports. Didn't take him long. Inertia caught Stryker on a double commit. And what a start for them. Bringing in the aggression they need. There's still a lot more to have happen here as Stryker again coming off of a loss. So many teams when they get sent to the lower bracket do not do well out there. Actually, teams that have only known how to win so far this tournament. You have to be able to face that adversity well. A lot of teams that's gonna be difficult, but that's a really good pass, and that's a perfect shot from Timmy B. It did not have to be. It wasn't much easier for him there. It really made itself just a play where he can just kind of shoot wherever he wants. Unfortunately for Sicky, there's not much you can do there except just, guess where he's shooting, cover as much net as possible. Will be cleared away. Sicky through the ceiling. Timmy B will send it back. Hello. Dunks by Timmy B, and gonna go all the way back to the net here. As for Stryker, again, that first goal, this is a team that's going to be playing pretty consistently, but it's going to be up to DMN to prove they can play above that consistency. Blue Mustang, a loop with the block. Timmy B off the corner. Sicky will send it to the side wall. For DMN, they've done well to kind of play their way through that midfield, but still a lot for them that they have to do, because even the midfield is a really good thing to do against Stryker, but you've got to be able to get out offense to this team, because it's an everywhere! Oh, what a pinch! Oh, that is incredible! Right into the back of the net. A lope, that wasn't even a pinch, he just put everything on it. That was a fast shot. Perfectly placed. And that is DMN continuing that offensive performance. And again, for Stryker, we know that they have this consistency, but I need to see them step up. This team hasn't proven to me that they can really find that high-level skill, that high-level play that, can really win a tournament. mean, where was that from day one again against day one and maybe day one? Maybe they didn't have a group that was including DMN. Maybe the group wasn't too difficult because DMN are just firing at will at this point. 3 goals now, right off the back row from Inertia, and Alope gets the lead. DMN Esports halfway through, already bringing the offense. Stryker find that response. Pretty tough for them. As Moo Mustang to the side wall. Maybe a second touch, can't get it as Inertia is there. Now in the midfield, Inertia, flip reset, going to use it, gets that dunk as well, but it is going to stay wide. And DMN still pushing though, miss in front, Moo Mustang with the clear, but goes straight to Alope. Right to the net, Timmy B. Won't matter there as DMN just continue that offense. Again, this is a team fighting from that lower bracket. They are, again, they have that, only have 1 life and they're gonna have to play well with it. As for Stryker, I mean, they're just, continuing to do what they do. But they've got to, again, play at a higher level. They've got to be able to play in a way that DMN will have to kind of give them space. Right now, again, Stryker, they've been consistent, but they haven't brought in that kind of peak ability, that peak team play ability that you need if you're going to go far in a tournament. DMN just continue to attack that back wall. Alope, second touch. Again, right to the back wall, and Stryker having trouble beating it! And in comes Sicky! His first shot of the game, his first goal of the game! And DMN are just continuing what they do. That double tap from Alope leaves it in front for Sicky. No questions from DMN Esports Academy. They know what they're doing, and they know how to do, and they know how to do it well. A 3-goal difference. There's this one, Alope. It's that 50 on Moo Mustang, but he's down the field. Inertia with the block. I'm trying to get through Timmy B, but it's off to the back wall. Sicky doesn't have it, Timmy B. And that could have had a lot more power on it. Stryker Esports had their chance, didn't make the most of it. It's DMN who will look to challenge and try to take it the other way. Timmy B gets around 2, looking for the double. Oh, he's missed that one. Couldn't get his car around the ball. And now they'll go again. Here comes Hayes. And how in the world Inertia read that, I don't know. Bit of fortune for DMN, but I mean, this team is still just, again, playing so much better. They're bringing that offense, they're bringing that pace, this consistency from DMN Esports. Better than what Stryker have, and it's more willing to just take a few more chances. As Alope, the corner, looking in the midfield, Moo Mustang with the block. Sicky now, not on target, follow-up shot. Will not come in from Inertia. He took his time looking for that 50 instead. Here comes Alope. Sicky. The back wall. Hayes with a pinch. Alope doesn't have it. Inertia. Go around the corner. Moo Mustang. Sicky. Off the side wall and well for DMN. Just going to continue to hold that ball in the offense. Game 1, well and truly theirs. They definitely deserve it. Their offense, their play has just been better than what Stryker's given us. After coming down and losing that upper bracket, you can tell why they might be a little bit more discouraged. But for Stryker, if they continue to play this way, they're going to lose, and they're going to lose pretty badly. That's just Game 1, and already DMN bringing us a pretty strong play on offense. Moving into Game 2. If they continue this, Stryker Esports will have to make some pretty strong adjustments. Knowing Stryker, knowing how they've done, I think they can do it. They just, again, need to kind of throw in something that is new, something that will make them excel to a higher level. And again, with those kind of, in this kind of minute break, Stryker again taking their time, just trying to get things under order, trying to sort things out, understand how they might be feeling. As, here we go, right back into it. You'll see how they can do. You'll see how they can do. Oh, my bad. I just accidentally clicked the wrong button. Let's get a Game 2 here. DMN Esports starting it off well. Again, they're looking to try to take down a Stryker here. And this is the last team of Stryker Esports that's in the tournament. I think this might be the only team from Stryker in the tournament. All going out in round 2 would not be where they want to be as Inertia double in! Oh, that was nice from Inertia! Drives himself right through the ball. Every single touch just going right to it, right through it, and the power behind is just impossible to stop. A perfect start for DMN. And this team is just playing exceptionally well. Maybe. Good on as Tony the Funky. Oh, he's got that one in front. He still can't find the goal, though. Stryker looking for their chances. They're not coming often. They're not coming easily. DMN are just having a much better time right now. Infield pass attempts still saved away as DMN dealing with these Stryker chances pretty easily. Stryker just haven't been able to really put it all together. Really make something, more exceptional from this team. It's just been like consistent Rocket League, but it's not, again, going to be good enough to break down a lot of these top-level teams at this tournament. As in the midfield, Tony the Funky, it's open, it's in. Stryker Esports will get one back. They'll find a breakthrough here with Hayes down to Timmy B, and that does get Sicky to jump. Inertia, he just missed it. Inertia had that touch. He could have taken it to his own corner. Instead, tried to turn it around and try to dribble it away, but moving that quickly, he's just in a bad position to do that. And Stryker with the response. Goes Inertia, another whiff. Timmy B, not on target, in front of that for Hayes. And wow, these whiffs from Inertia are going to make things really tough for DMN. They really can't afford to make many more of those mistakes without Stryker scoring on them. Because again, Stryker will take advantage of mistakes. It's something that a team like theirs is pretty good at. Again, you keep that consistency, you'll consistently find ways to score when the other team gives you the opportunities. As Hayes gonna get through that midfield, Alo with the clear. Sicky maybe a redirect chance, but maybe will thwart that opportunity. Here comes Inertia. Kept away by Timmy B, and no one from DMN willing to challenge aggressively. Here comes Alop. Sicky looking in the midfield. Alop is there, but he's taking too much time. He's trying to take his time there to get that one, but you don't have time at this level. You don't have time in this match. You'll have to play a lot faster than that. Will be cleared away by DMN. Not as many passes in the midfield, not as many connections in that midfield either. Just looking to get the ball, really. As Inertia with the dribble. 1-on-2. He'll let Tony the Funky touch it away. Now off the ceiling. Inertia in midfield is Sicky, but it will be pinched out as Stryker Esports are very quick to react to it. This one in the corner. Sicky. Inertia pinches it away. Gonna go all the way to the back wall. Timmy B will have it. Tony with the Funky with the backflip. Sicky. If you look in the midfield, Inertia, redirect, not on target, and a team bump there from Stryker will make things very tough for them. Sicky now. Timmy B. That's towards net. Inertia's got it. There's Tony the Funky. Here comes Hayes, dunked by Sicky, and I mean, it's just, midfield clash after midfield clash. No one can truly win that ball, and no one's really making the chances either because they can't hold that midfield. Stryker are going to get one here. It's open! Oh, he's missed! In front of the net! Oh, that should have been in for Stryker! Tony the Funky missed his opportunity. He knew the front post was open, tried to hit it, he just couldn't put it in. That's going to be a huge opportunity. Missed as now Alop saved away. Tony, the sidewall. Hayes waiting. In comes Sicky. In front for Alop. And where's the shot? We put no power on it. DMN, that was an opportunity for them to come into this one. Instead, now they got to play defense. Timmy B on target. Saved by Alop. And will be cleared away. Hayes off the sidewall. Tony. That one to Hayes. Not in. A follow-up. Alop will keep it out. Tony the Funky off the back wall. Clear from Inertia. And DMN are just continuing to try to push up as high as possible. There he goes. Bumped out anyways. Alop. Get this one forced through Timmy B, but Stryker Esports just continuing to try to punch their way through, and DMN are continuing to try to punch back. They just haven't been able to do that so well, though, as DMN's offense has kind of slowed down as this game's progressed. Especially with how Stryker Esports are, continuing to challenge at any place they can. Doing it a lot faster. DMN, a much wider rotation. While it's not a bad idea, it means that they aren't going to overcommit or double commit as often as Stryker. It does mean they're not going to be able to follow each other up as fast. A trade here for DMN, but they think it's going to work for them as we go into the final seconds. Sicky. Drive to the midfield. Another touch off the back wall. In front for Inertia, not on. Where's the follow-up? It comes in, but it's too slow again from DMN. And Stryker Esports just looking to try to end it. DMN won't get their chance. We go to overtime. And for Stryker to tie this thing up. They've actually been winning, I think, at the end of this game. I'm sure that offense of theirs being able to get more success, win a lot more challenges, get to the ball first. DMN have been struggling to do that, as that is surprisingly open for either team to take, and nobody was there. Off the corner. Stryker, again, a mistake from them could be their doom, as here comes Inertia! That goes in! A strike for the defense! And DMN Esports Academy now own match point. 2 games straight. They've taken down Stryker Esports. All they need is one more. And for Stryker Esports, again, losing that upper bracket, and an embarrassing defeat to Fear 1, where they really couldn't get things going for them. Now in the lower bracket, it seems like we might be going the same way. Started with a double tap. They'll end with a high power strike, both from Inertia. And again, these teams just trying to play close. They're not trying to overcommit, especially not DMN, who are keeping a very wide rotation. And then Stryker, they're getting a lot of shots. They just cannot score them so often. A lot of it just comes to the quality of those plays they're getting. They're just not that high level. They're just not that high percentage. Unless they can, get them better chances in offense, they're going to see themselves having a really tough time even getting a game off of DMN. Nonetheless, a series, which is, 3 games. Sicky in front, so he didn't get to that pass from Inertia. Here comes Alo. Inched with Tony the Funky. He'll go to the sidewall, a bounce up will mean that Inertia can challenge. Tony the Funky will clear. DMN Esports, again, going to keep that wide rotation. They don't want to overcommit, they don't want to double commit. What you do those rotations for. I said they'll look for a pass, that's beautifully in front, but Inertia is blocked there. Will he be blocked again? Another in front. Here comes Inertia. Yes, he will be. Stryker keeping up with Inertia. Just sticking a player onto him at any point he comes in offense. Smart play when he's been scoring so often, but you gotta be careful because there's other players on the field, and when they start to mix things together, that man-on-man defense won't work so well. It's Sicky to Alo in the back of the net. DMN Esports will lead by 1 inside the first 60 seconds. And for Stryker, again, they've not been able to keep up. As Inertia won't get that pinch. Instead, he's used all his boost at a Sicky. Oh my goodness, Sicky, what is he doing? Oh my, DMN Esports Academy have just given their 1-goal lead for free. Sicky. First he outplays Alop, and he passes straight to Tony the Funky, who will score that quite easily. A meltdown for Sicky. DMN Esports Academy. And I'm sure Alop and Inertia are shaking their heads. They got that first goal so easily. Now, what in the world was Sicky doing? On his own back wall, he just gave up that chance. A mistake that, you can't make when there is elimination on the line. This is, again, any series that DMN Esports are in, if they lose it, they're out of the tournament. As now Sicky, off the back wall, all loop, as the triple A's can't reach it! DMN with a heavy push to get that second goal back. It starts from Sicky, forcing that challenge from Timmy B and Alo. A really well-made catch. If he's not there to get it, it's going to be covered by Stryker. At this point, again, a sweep not seeming unlikely. But DMN, they're only up by 1. Stryker could definitely come back from this, and I'm sure DMN know that very well. in this best of 5 series. Allo. Only the Funky will clear. Off to the back wall, Sicky. But send it away. Now the pinch. I get through Hayes. That's from Allo. Just gonna roll up that back wall, and that's an awkward play itself. Here comes Hayes. The dribble. Inertia has taken it. With Timmy B will go all the way back, and Stryker Esports trying to get their chances, but they have just overcommitted. It's open, and Allo will take it. Stryker with one touch out, immediately countered by Allo, and nobody was back. They were running out of boost anyways. Yeah, man, Esports just taking the chances when they present themselves. Only one mistake this game, really. Other than that, they have been on a tear here against Stryker. Allo with a clear. Here he goes again. That one pinched the side wall. The bounce down. Sicky jumping for it. Looking to the back wall. And in DMN are just continuing their search on offense. A miss in front. That's open for Inertia. Well, that's his first goal this game. Wouldn't you believe it? He was on a scoring tear last game, but he'll get his first there as Allo. I can't believe Allo got to that. I don't know how he read that play. I think he was just guessing where the ball was going. And yet he guessed correctly. DMN Esports taking down Stryker Esports 1 goal at a time. With time running out for Stryker, really just to continue to try to make that comeback start. It's another goal from Allo right off the kickoff, and another one that's just missed there from Timmy B. Didn't read it. And at this point for Stryker, I mean, this is just a sad ending for them. Sure, the momentum was against them, but man, this couldn't have ended much worse for them. As Hayes won't get bumped there. He's got the dribble. Inertia won't get him, but it's Sicky who will. Stryker Esports just looking for something, anything. I mean, their hopes must be low at this point. The night has been absolutely horrible for them, and it's only getting worse. Here's another one from Allo. 5 goals on 5 shots. Allo, does he have an aimbot on? Seriously, this guy has not missed, and this is some unprecedented shooting accuracy for anybody, unless someone at a C3 GC1 level. It's DMN Esports. Still 2 minutes left on the clock, and I mean, this is just absolute domination. No questions about it. Whatever they did, I mean, whatever is happening in this game, I think they're just feeling incredible. This is one of those games where you're just feeling good. Everything's working your way. Unfortunately for Stryker, that's probably the last time I want to have this game happen, is when they're on the chopping block. And for the team that won their group, well, they're gonna go 0-2 and out tonight. As DMN fighting from the lower bracket to take down Stryker Esports here. I mean, there's still 90 seconds left. DMN are just at a point where they're just looking to just get as many goals as they want. I think for Stryker, they just want this game to end. Again, those hopes of Stryker have kind of diminished as time's gone on, as they've realized, hey, these teams are just playing better than us. Again, Stryker brings a form of consistency that's really well made, but there's so many teams that are just playing that consistency a lot higher, a lot better than Stryker. And Stryker will just have to deal with the fact that, well, they're not going to be good enough to take down DMN. They weren't good enough to take down Fear One either. Night was not their night. And, well, they're out of the tournament. Stryker Esports, I mean, again, being the one hope for Stryker, well, that hope will be gone at the end of this game, as DMN Esports are still looking to score, but it will be a chance for Stryker to act the other way. Still challenged by Allo, though. DMN, again, they're just on a kind of a looking just to make it a 7-1. They want that 7-1 win. As Allo, pass in front for Sicky. Still won't find it, and for Stryker, oh, they almost did it for them. Goes just across their nets. Again, Stryker just trying to let this game end. They're done for the night. And I mean, you can't blame them with a sweep like this. It's a sad ending for Stryker Esports. They wished it could have been closer, I'm sure, but it's just kind of how things go for them. A loss in Game 3, a sweep to the hands of DMN. And DMN will be going to the next round of the playoffs. Their hopes are still well and truly alive. Stryker Esports have been eliminated. As that again, DMN, take it there again, just looking a whole level better. Again, a 3-0, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they wanted. DMN Esports will take the series there. They're moving on to lower round 3. They'll be playing the winner of, I believe, BMX Unknown Cloud9. That matchup, again, currently on NJ Outlaw's stream. Actually, you know what? I could probably tell you how they're doing. I don't have an update for you all. Did they sweep win? Was that a sweep? That might have been a sweep, actually, because Outlaw doesn't have that match on his stream at this point. Again, I'm just trying to get as many updates as possible here. If we get an update for you all, again, I'll let you know how it is. But again, DMN. Our next matchup, again, I believe we'll be finding the winner of this. Again, we'll be finding the winner of that matchup against DMN. I gotta just check one quick sec. I know they have a update for us. Again, it's listed as, yep, it will be that matchup. So yeah, we'll be finding the winner of that again. That will be happening in about 30 minutes. So yeah, we got a while before that happens. But again, quick series. Thank you for the follow as well there. Josh Vappel on this body stream. Thank you very much. Again, DMN Esports there, the winner there. Again, we'll be waiting to see who they'll be playing against. Again, it will be the winner of BMX Unknown Cloud9. I mean, again, if we want to take a look at that bracket again, this is the bracket before the day. Obviously, with all of it gone, we're gonna go actually to a different bracket. This will be the not as nice looking LOS bracket. It doesn't look so nice. Sorry. But again, I'll explain everything as best as I can. Oh, has it not been updated? It has not been updated. One sec. Let me update it for you all. There we go. Now it's been updated for you all. Again, Tormenta, again, these round 2 matches, this is lower round 2. Again, it's a little concerning, but again, I have my little points over all these teams. These 4 matches here were the upper quarterfinals. Obviously, all of them are over. Got the C-Fear 1 takedown Stryker. This was lower round 1. Those matches were also happening at the same time. Round 2, what it's listed as is, this is lower round 2. Okay, so again, Stryker Esports lost DMN. DMN will move on to this one, match 16, as it said. Playing the winner of Cloud9 BMX Unknown. And I believe that match is on Outlaw's stream. Yeah, it's either on Outlaw stream or Zen Zero stream, but I believe it's Outlaw who's streaming that one. Zen, yeah, I don't think he's streaming anymore tonight, so again, we'll be finding the winner of that very soon. But again, DMA Esports did just take down Stryker 3 games to none. I'm sure a lot of the other matches are still well ongoing. Some maybe have not even started yet. Again, for now, yeah, again, have a little timer and setup for everybody. Again, we'll be back very, very soon to see more action. I'll update you all when we find out what our match is, but for now, again, thanks for staying around for a little bit. We'll be back to a break. This one's going to be a little longer than the last one. My apologies, but when we come back, we'll be off to lower round 3. Okay, we got an update for you all. Straight from NJ Outlaw himself. A 3-0 sweep. Cloud9 just swept DMN Esports Academy here. That'll be our next matchup here on the stream very, very soon. Thank you all so much. Again, Cloud9's been running an absolute tear by this point. You have to fear these guys. These guys have been playing exceptionally well tonight. 2 sweeps in their lower round matches. They'll be playing against DMN very soon. Thank you for the follow, Frankie B. Welcome to this video stream. We'll be getting our next series started very soon, don't worry. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're in lower round 3, and joining me with his very laggy camera. We might have to fix that soon.
Well,
Hello,
I
Zenzio. How
don't
you
I
doing?
don't know what's
Your
going
camera's
on with
lagging.
that.
I might need to create a room. I might have to. I know that doesn't have
Oh,
issues.
oh, wait. Let me
No, it's
see. Let me
back.
see
Oh,
something.
it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's good.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Let me turn my frame rate up as well, and that should help it.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it ever has any issues. But for now, Zenzio's back. He's got that green outline, that green aura. That's because it's a green screen. Again, how you doing, Zen? Hopefully your night has been going well. We've got more action here. Part of the Score for a Cure tournament here. Again, we are raising money here to support, to write love on our arms, mental health institution. Again, I keep pointing the wrong way. This way, bottom left. Raising money to hit our $1,500 goal. If you want to support, do exclamation point donate. If you want to support and learn about Score Figure, exclamation point SFAC. Zen Zero, again, we got round 3 coming up. This is a big matchup.
Yeah, and Cloud9 they just swept BMX Unknown, and my goodness, they're so well rounded. The defense was on point, their offense even better, and they really did a good job of adjusting mid game. Making those mid game adjustments where they know, hey, we're we're getting outplayed here, or we need to specifically watch this, and they did a fantastic job. I expect big things from them. I wouldn't be surprised to see them, work their way out of this lower bracket.
Yeah, again, I think for so far, for the most part, I think the lower round 1 teams have won their matches. Everybody but Tormenta has won their has won. We still don't know about Honest Rebellion. Felix Incognito. I think that stream's on the Skyward main stream. No, it's not. That's on the AGL stream. Yeah, they're still going in that match. But so far, at the very least, yeah, the teams that we're gonna be seeing had to fight from lower round 1. It's not an easy thing to fight from that position. Then you would know it. I would know it. We all gotta know it. It's tough to
Yep.
do that. But yet they've done it here, and now they go against DMN, who we just saw win in a sweep against Stryker Esports. And you know Stryker, those are some pretty good players. So to see them get swept, that is not something that happens often.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of the battle of momentum, right? Because both of these teams coming in off of a sweep. I will say Cloud9 against BMX, even though it was a sweep on paper, every game was so close. There was 2 overtimes out of those 3 games. Every game was a 1 goal differential. So again, even though on paper it was a sweep, it was not easy by any means. Every game was so close. 2 overtimes out of 3. So yeah, we're going to see, who comes in with that momentum. And I think, who starts off hot, who really strikes first, I think they have a very, very good chance of taking this
Yeah,
series.
I like how you mentioned how it was kind of close with Cloud9. It was not as close with DMN, especially not in Game 3.
Ah,
Their first game, I think DMN, they won by a 2 or 3 goal margin. It was decently close. Game 2
yep.
went to overtime, and then Game 3 was 6-1. So it got pretty
Wow.
bad for Stryker pretty quickly. DMN very quickly took over. They just have a really high level of consistency. That's the reason they took down Strikers. Just their consistency was better than Strikers. It was that Stryker did not have a very good day. So I could definitely see Cloud9 taking them down here as they would follow their Napkin. Is that how you pronounce his name? Napkin? Welcome to the Sporty stream. Thank you for the follow again. Our next one is round 3. It is Cloud9 versus DMN Esports Academy here. Another best of 5. And yeah, as you mentioned again, this is going to be an interesting series because whoever loses is out of the tournaments. It's only best of 5s today, meaning you've got to start off hot.
Yep, absolutely. I know me and you have talked about it a lot. I talk about it a lot. Game one, so important. Obviously it's not always, but the majority of the time, whoever takes game one, just like whoever scores first usually wins, whoever takes game one usually wins it. Again, we've seen reverse sweeps. Me and you have got to cast a few, so it's not always, but ever so important. And the less games in the series, the more important. So as you said, 5 game series, game one's a lot more important than it would be, say, in a 7 game series.
Yeah, it would be, again, a 7-game series. You can kind of lose that first game, recover.
Yep.
It's a lot tougher to do in a best of 5. And especially, with your playoff life online, these guys are used to it. Going to have to, play with that pressure on them. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. But again, I've seen DMN. I know that these guys are just a very consistent roster. That's the thing about them. They're just consistent. You're going to see it. They don't do anything super crazy. There's no, super crazy thing they do well. I mean, we saw Fear 1 earlier today. Fear 1. This is a team that loves to be high mechanical, loves to have high pace.
Yeah.
DMN's just more consistent. They just do everything pretty well here. What do you say about Cloud9? I mean, from watching Cloud9, what do you think about them?
Very fast paced. I noticed they're very fast paced, but kind of similar to what you're saying there. Not really crazy mechy or anything like that. Just very very fast paced, consistent as well. And what I noticed is they have a very high octane offense, but they're comfortable on defense, and that's something that's what makes them scary in my opinion. Because typically a high octane offense doesn't is a poor defensive team, right? When they're stuck on defense, you see them make multiple mistakes. You see them really struggle to play defense, and that's not what I saw at Cloud9. Of course, I've only got to see them for one series, so we'll see if they can, stay consistent with that. But yeah, that's what I noticed last series is they were high octane offense and very comfortable on defense, not double committing, not trying to rush out of defense at all.
And like again, that you mentioned that again. You were just talking about that Cloud9 roster, which I gotta love that name. And by the way, we have
Yep.
spelled the name correctly. The name is spelled with a W. Again, they were in a
Yep.
group with FFV, Revenant, In the Rough, and OUG Abstract. What team was that number one team out of their group? Actually, I forgot what team was that. I think
I'm
it
not
might have
sure.
been. I think it was OUG, right?
Yeah, OUG abstract. I
I think it
think
was
so.
OUG Abstract.
Yep.
Again, DMN coming out of the group with URL Immortal, ROTG Royalty, and Stryker Esports. Obviously, having just beaten Stryker Esports after I think probably losing to them yesterday. Again, quite the upset here. But again, we're just talking about these teams. Let's stop talking about the teams. Let's actually start seeing these teams. We got another best of 5 coming out. It's Cloud9 in the blue, the classic Cloud9 blue, against DMN Academy in the orange. A best of 5 series. Zen Zero, two teams. They know what it's like to be close to being eliminated. They've had to face it twice already. And even yesterday, getting that second seed, almost going out. Now they've got to do it again and again and again, and they go against each other. Cloud9 in the blue, DMN Esports Academy in the orange. A best of 5 series to see who will move on to the lower quarterfinals.
And we know the nerves as this tournament progresses, and especially down here on the lower bracket when you have no more lifelines, we have to wonder, what team is gonna stay consistent. I think we have I don't want to say we have too much of an answer here, but maybe some nerves get in here to Inertia. He had the easy clear, just had to read it off of the backboard, completely whiffs tactic there for the putback. And I'll say the player, in my opinion, to really watch out for is going to be Justin Niles. He did it on both ends of the pitch. He already has a save here early, but really keep your eye on him. When he starts to pop off, it is so hard to slow him down.
Oh, we'll be paying attention to Niles. Aside of DMN, I was gonna say pay attention to Inertia, but well, that wasn't gonna go very well if I mentioned Inertia's name, because already he's made a mistake that's given up a goal. But yeah, Inertia was a very strong attacker for this DMN side. Again, when they played mostly offense though, so there's not much I can really say about the defense. But Inertia played well. Again, it's more of a team play though. You really can't say, oh, one person played really well. Everybody on DMN is gonna have to play well. This is a team effort. They really kind of embody that kind of message that it's a team effort. Here is Cloud9. AJ up on net. Sicky's got the block, and already Cloud9 attacking that net. Now, mention it, this is a high offensive team. Yeah, man. Again, with the consistency they have to be able to provide that on defense. Provide those saves. Oh, maybe not even. Oh, my goodness, Inertia. That is an incredible shot. I can't believe he got that.
Yeah, absolute snipe here. Just kind of a little half volley off the wall. Gives him a little more power than I believe Justin expected, and he couldn't get back in time. Too little, too late. We're all tied up. And I want to go back just a moment to what you said. It is the team matters so much, right? When you talk about ones or twos and specifically ones, it's so easy to have that one player that can pop off, that has those mechs. Threes doesn't allow that. There's not much space. There's not a lot of time on the ball, and there's not as much boost to go around. So I agree with you. It's all going to come down to who can play as a well-oiled machine better.
Yeah, I love how you mentioned that again. This tournament, sure, it might highlight the best of the best, those top players, but you gotta work together, as that's a perfect pass! Niles will score, Tactic with the assist, and Cloud9 do it again, another goal, and this one, a perfect team effort.
Was indeed. I mean, Caster blessing right there. We were just talking about the teamwork tactic. Gets the beat on the third man, gets it around him perfectly, and Justin Niles, not sure what he was doing so far up the pitch, but that field awareness of his teammate to find him there. Easy open net. And, we just saw DMN getting a bit overextended. Inertia almost able to read that. And I have to say, it seems that potentially some nerves coming into play here. You said Inertia would have been the one to watch out for, and they already had a couple, a little bit of a whiff on the defensive end to allow the first goal, and then just kind of squandered that opportunity there. So if I'm on the side, oh my goodness, Cloud9, all three, it takes all three of them to keep that one out. I'm saying, hey, let's put the foot on the gas here, put the pedal to the metal, really try to grab that momentum and run away with this before those jitters wear off, and we don't have that advantage any longer.
Well, for now, DMN want to find their way through. Although, can't get past Tactic. Tactic already with an assist. Trying to find another one. Niles almost put it in, but it will be saved away. Inertia to the back corner. DMN. Again, as you've seen, it's really, sure, Inertia, we've been talking a lot about Inertia, but I feel like a lot of that's just me mentioning that he can shoot a lot. But he is being supported by Alup, by Siki, by a team that is there around him. This is, again, a roster of players that are just trying to work together. And while they've done it, I am worried that this team doesn't have that ability to kind of pop off when they need to. Cloud9 definitely have that ability. We've seen it already from them. We need to see if DMN can do that too, as Niles out in the field. Niles still with it. Inertia with the challenge that will go in the midfield. AJ to the back wall, looking for the second. He can't get it. Here comes Tactic, and that's wide off the back post. Cloud9 continue to strike. They want that insurance. They're only, it feels like only a few chances away is in before they finally get that goal that matters so much to them.
Yep, fully agreed. That momentum goal, that insurance goal, I mean to say, is everything. Though they're seeming to be a little panicky right now on defense, but it's going to be a wide open net. Tactic definitely not squandering that one. AJ with the assist, and that's 2 assists on 3 goals here. But I want to say it's more that DMN are just saying they're overextending on offense time and time again. And with a minute left, you're only down 1. I don't think it's time to overextend like that. We're certainly going to need to see them make that adjustment, kind of give that respect to Cloud9, because Cloud9 really proving that if you overextend, they are going to punish you.
Yeah, they've done that so far. I was going to mention one of the biggest issues I saw from DMN last series was the fact that against Stryker, the one thing they couldn't win a lot of was those midfield challenges. They have a very wide rotation. They said a wide rotation in comparison to Stryker, and it meant that they were always second best to a lot of these chances. They did, find ways to get through the midfield really quickly, but I mean, you're seeing it here. Every single challenge, DMN, and I mean, Inertia going for a lot of them, but DMN specifically, as a team, are just a little bit slower than Cloud9. Inertia already committed upfield. Alop, challenged there by AJ. Niles, waiting in the backfield. Siki will try to get a dunk on it, but Niles has gotten past him. Alop in the midfield. Inertia jumping, trying to put it on, but he's missed the shot completely. Time will run out. Cloud9 will start the series off in their favor. They swept their last 2 opponents, and you're seeing that continuous momentum, a continuous play style from them is just working against anybody out here.
Yep, and we see here 9 shots for both teams, so very, very even in the shooting. 6 saves for Cloud9, 5 for DMN. So, I mean, outside of the 2 goal differential, every other statistic just right there. I want to say, importantly, though, 2 assists for Cloud9. The 1 goal that DMN found was kind of a solo play, but I said it earlier, they're going to have to stop overextending on offense. I can tell they like to play offense. They don't really want to play defense, but Cloud9 not going to give them an option. And if you send the cavalry every single time that you're down on the offensive end of the pitch, I think this is going to be a short night, for DMN.
Yeah, DMN are going to have to adjust to it. Stryker Esports is definitely a much easier opponent than Cloud9 is. And, I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth here. Again, this Cloud9 roster is playing just a little bit better, a lot better, actually. You cannot let them run away with it. It's only game 1, though. As we mentioned, it's a best of 5. It's tough to make adjustments, but that can happen. Again, it'll be exciting to see what will happen going into this next game. Again, I know someone in chat was asking, where does 2Alex play? I don't know who they're going to play. We haven't gotten an update on that, I don't think. But again, I'm sure you can look around. It's our stream, the Skyward stream, Amateur Gaming League, and I think Andre Outlaw has a stream as well. So if you want to go find those guys, by all means do it. As here we go, we're going into game 2.
Jay, and just a quick clear. Siki is there, but Tactic in position. That's something, they've done a great job of in game 1. They seem to always be in the right positioning, and I think that was the difference. Correct me if I'm wrong or if you disagree, Sporty, but the positioning and the rotation from Cloud9 just almost impeccable. We did see a little bit of panic on the defensive end of the pitch, but you can kind of afford that panic when you have your teammate behind you ready to bail you out. And again, we just see another overextension from DMN. When are they going to learn that they have to respect Cloud9 and they cannot play that close as third man?
Yeah, you mentioned it. I like it. It kind of combines both your points. One, DMN are overcommitting, and two, Cloud9 have a great rotation going for them here. It again, that goal doesn't happen if they don't rotate around each other. If they don't have a good rotation, that is very quick reactions from them, and yet they'll do it here as DMN, as you mentioned, need to, you know, find a way not to send everybody up on offense. Well, he had a good chance to do it all up on the back wall. Sicky, oh, he had his chance. Tactic couldn't get to it. Inertia trying to keep control, but it will be Tactic clear. And Cloud9 just continue to play well. I'm surprised that this team didn't win their group. But honestly, against OUG Abstract, we can kind of understand, although, man, I gotta stop talking sometimes. Inertia will tie it up at 1. As soon as I sing the praises of Cloud9, that dunk from Alope will turn things around.
And, you know, it's a bit of me as well, because I've been talking about the fantastic positioning, the fantastic rotation, but 2 members there, both Justin and Tactic, really overextended. And even though they had the third man back, you can't expect AJ to win that 2v1. You know, not every time, but even once, it's so hard. And he did line up the 50. He was able to get a hand on it, but unfortunately the dunk just went perfectly around. Too little, too late. He couldn't get back, and we have a series here and now.
Game 2, staying close. DMN, though, again, you can see it testing that back wall a lot more. Here comes a shot. Now, Inertia couldn't put it on. It was too quick for him. Alope being by Niles. Someone's going to be back. It will be Inertia. Pass to Sicky. That is just incredible communication from DMN to keep that ball. That is not an easy play to make. You have to be on the same page as your teammate. And a Milver's on a goal. Alope's taking it. That back pass created the play. And immediately following it, DMN will score the go-ahead goal. They're up by 1.
And that was sick indeed. What a play from Sick. He comes off the ceiling, uses his flip to control it, and then hangs around, comes down, finds the 50 low off the backboard. And you can tell, you know, I think both of these teams have, you know, very high octane offenses, but the difference is DMN needs to smother the other side. As long as they're able to live, you know, kind of camp out on your half, they're so hard to beat. But when they're forced to play defense, that's where we see the struggle. So we're just going to have to see, you know, Cloud9 as the pass from Justin Niles, perfect waterfall tactic there to put it home and tie it up. But yeah, you know, Cloud9 have to pretty much just not allow them to smother them. And I think they come away with this series. I think we're going to have to see DMN make some adjustments here. And, you know, nobody wants to play out of their comfort zone, but when your comfort zone isn't doing the trick, isn't, you know, getting the job done, you have to step outside of that. We're going to have to see them play some defense.
Yeah, you said it right. I think, yeah, DMN are a little bit further back, a little more defensive. And yeah, they are a team that likes to steal boost. It's something that they did very well against Stryker, but again, Stryker are not Cloud9. They are a much different team. They've got to learn about Cloud9 very quickly, because Cloud9 are definitely fighting with this DMN offense a lot more than Stryker did. Stryker are a little more passive towards it. Cloud9 are a little more proactive. You've got to make those adjustments as a pass midfield. Tactic will take it away. DMN looking for each other. Now all the way back. AJ DJ into a Sicky. They'll bounce off the sidewall. Niles doesn't have it. Here comes Alope. Down the field. Flip reset potential. He's keeping it close. Tactic will challenge. And DMN are going all the way back. There's just upfield Niles in the top left corner. Cloud9 take the lead.
What a team play here. Tactic gets the dust off the wall, finds his teammate in Niles. Inertia was back in that 2v1. So tough to read. And what placement from Niles. I mean, just all around great team play there.
Right off the kickoff. Inertia right back at him. A quick response. DMN Academy are nowhere near out of it. A perfect kickoff. Niles didn't get on the center of the ball as he wanted to. And those little adjustments, those little things can make a huge difference. We see it there. We'll see it a couple times. Those kickoffs are a great way to see just little errors. Cloud9 will have to lose that one. Now another one. Tactic will get the block. Tactic, I haven't really seen a lot from him this game. I don't think he's been super active. I mean, oh no, he has. He's had 2 goals, and assists, and a save. Okay, you know what? No, it's not. It's not on Tactic. I was like, I feel like I haven't said Tactic enough, but maybe it's because I haven't been paying attention. This guy's scored 2 of the goals so far. Again, I actually think it's AJ, who I haven't seen a lot of. Yeah, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 save, sure, but again, a lot of this Cloud9's offense is coming around based on tactic. I need to see Niles, I need to see AJ just kind of roll around him a little bit more. I need to see a little more cohesion between Cloud9, because right now it does feel like it's a one-brand effort.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. And, backing up to that kickoff goal as Niles almost lines up the low double here. Kind of rotates in front of Tactic, leaving the ball for Sicky. AJ trying to rotate in, but I agree he's having trouble finding his footing here in game 2. And sometimes it just happens like that, right? Where you continue to get the short end of the stick on rotation. It's not an intentional thing. It's just something that kind of organically happens. But yeah, you have to kind of force that as Niles. Big clear up. AJ tries to get up for it. Did not like the looks of it. Alo with the save tactic.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Unfortunate own goal here from Inertia. I don't know what happened here, Sporty. Maybe he just kind of misread this touch. He thought it was going to bounce outwards, and it came straight to him. But my goodness, that's a tough way to go down. And, just for DMN's sake, I hope they don't lose off that goal there, because they're going to be facing a clean sweep, and that has to demoralize them.
Well, one of the reasons why that goal went in was because they overcommitted out of that defensive half.
Yeah.
You couldn't see he was so high up out of his own box in that challenge. It's going to be a tough save to make no matter how you look at it as Cloud9. Trying to hold this one in the final 30 seconds. And really, their job is just not to overcommit. Their job is just to, stay back a little further. A little more defensive. Force DMN to push up. DMN are going to have to overcommit. They have not found a lot of success doing so. It's Tactic off the bar. Siggy's got a touch on it. Here comes AJ. That's still not in. Siggy will clear. Low boost for DMN, but they still got high hopes. Siggy missed it. Tactic down the field. Niles trying to jump for it. All up off the sidewall. Tactic. Not let it hit the ground. Niles to the back wall, and it's been redirected. Alo keeps it alive. DMN still searching, still keeping it. Inertia now. How much boost does this DMN side have? Well, they won't have enough for that one. Cloud9 take game 2. And with the fact that these guys have continued to sweep their opponents today, I am very worried if I'm a DMN Esports Academy fan.
Absolutely. And to be honest, I agree with Chaotic in the chat. I'm afraid for everybody else the way Cloud9 is playing right now. I very surprised to see them down here in the lower bracket at all. But yeah, they're playing very, very well. That time was more of a 1-2 punch between Tactic and Niles. And Tactic, my goodness, look at that scoreline. 3 goals, 1 assist. Every goal he was involved in, 2 saves, and a really impressive 75% efficiency on his shooting. So DMN Esports going to need to find a way to kind of specifically shut him down.
Yeah, so I was going to mention, the reason why Cloud9 is one of the strongest teams here is because in their group they had OG Abstract, who are currently in the upper semifinals. So I can understand why they beat down here in the first place. This is a team that just got a really bad seeding and is trying to make sure people recognize that, no, they are that good of a team. Cloud9 are just doing whatever they want against these opponents. Going into game 3 now, they have the chance to sweep DMN, and honestly, it's not looking very good for DMN.
Yeah, have to agree with you. I mean, it's an obvious statement, but it starts here and now. If they lose this one, they're swept, they're gone. But they showed some glimpses of greatness last series. Again, I just hope that the own goal from Inertia doesn't not only demoralize him, but demoralize the entire team. And I never got a chance to talk about it, but both of these teams need to be careful on the kickoffs. We saw a kickoff goal last game to tie it up for DMN. But when you're that third man and you go and get that back boost and, you're hoping the ball comes straight to you, you have to be careful turning upfield. Maybe, stop at that back boost, pause for just a moment. Oh my goodness, the team play here. Justin Niles. It starts with Tactic. He's out to Niles. Niles right to AJ. AJ already more points here in 23 seconds than he had the entirety of game number 2. The team plays are the X factor here, Sporty.
And even Inertia just has to sit and say, wow, that was incredible. And Inertia he can't believe what he's watching here. This is a lower bracket team. Oh, but Inertia's just taking them down here. 1 goal back. Cloud9 caught lacking there on defense.
Kickoff again. That's a few. I want to say, close to half of the goals, at least 3 of them so far, but about half the goals they've allowed total have come right off the kickoff. So Would really like to see them kind of compose themselves off the kickoff, not worry about immediately turning the kickoff into offense. But as I say it, they get I don't know if I'd count this as too much of a kickoff goal, but it was in the transition after kickoff. Justin Niles gets the pop, gets the beat. Inertia had plenty of boost, but once again, just started to come out of the box a tad too early there. Gonna need to see some more patience of them on defense. They need to, be 100% certain that they're transitioning into offense before they come out and tactic, adding insult to injury. We have a shootout here. 3 goals, all assisted here for Cloud9, and even DMNs is assisted as well, but it's because it came right off the kickoff. But my goodness, Cloud9, they went up 1-0, conceded for the tie, but they have just turned it up since then.
Yeah, this Cloud9 side, this chemistry is just something else. I haven't seen a team, hold this kind of playstyle in a very long time. This is really impressive for a team, especially a team that didn't even win their group as, AJ's got the redirect off the corner. Here comes Sicky, misses the net, but here comes a loop, and Tactic's got in the way. My goodness, Tactic! This guy is all over the place, and Cloud9 cannot and will not be slowing down anytime soon. DMN need to find a counter, but it's just getting tougher for them as Tactic again in the backfield. Sent up. AJ wants a redirect, and Allo will stop him. Cloud9 going all the way back here, but just trying to hold that offense. Missed it from Niles. AJ beat by inertia. Using his inertia through that 50. Now Tactic's got the beat. Tactic, second touch. Sicky almost got beat by him, but it will be Cloud9 still with the ball, and inertia having to move back to collect this one. DMN being moving all over the place just to keep up with Cloud9 in the first place.
Not agree more. Nice touch around over one right there from inertia. House gets back on time, and a very ambitious bump attempt from Tactic there. If it worked, it would have led to an open net, but causing them a little trouble to get composed on defense. Excuse me. As soon as I say, like you said, it's inevitable. As soon as we say something, the exact opposite happens. Tactic. Oh, no, he's going to the corner to get boost here. He's very, very lucky that Elope kind of whiffed that touch, got a missed touch, because he could have been punished for that.
Oh, here comes inertia. Missed it. Allo not be able to get the shot as Cloud9 continue to keep that net clean. Niles missed it. Cloud9, they're winning the boost game at this point, and yet it doesn't look like with how many times they've wound up with no boost. They've just been a bit wasteful. It feels like when they get out of defense, they've been using a lot of boost and unnecessary times. It gives DMN some chance of getting that ball back. As here comes Sicky, gets fast too. And in the backfield means AJ is next one up, trying to clear. Allo will bump him out. DMN still with it, but they doesn't get through. Inertia, low boost. Tactics got that challenge, and DMN already being sent back. They're not winning the boost game. They're not winning the midfield game. What is it that they are winning, Zen0?
Right now, it seems to be a bit of a stalemate, to be honest with you. Cloud9 just really holding on to this insurance goal, because after they went up 3-1, it seems that it's pretty much a stalemate. Very back and forth, a lot of battle at midfield. Anytime either side finds himself on offense, it's pretty short-lived, it seems. So I think that they're just kind of holding on to this insurance goal right now. Final 90 seconds, up 2. They just need to not concede 2 goals.
Yeah, that is something that I think Cloud9 can see as a very doable task for them.
Yeah.
For DMN, time is going to tick very quickly for them. This game is nearing its end, so is their playoff life. Tactic wanted the pinch, gets the bump instead. Allo down the field. AJ will get there before we see Sicky get there. And DMN, again, just sending the ball upfield, looking for any ways to pass to each other, but they haven't found it. It's in front. Allo can't get it. Here comes Sicky. Oh, he's missed it. That was there for Sicky. How in the world does he not get that chance? DMN inside the final 60 seconds. They could have been down by 1. Instead, they'll be down by 2. Sicky missed the net.
And unfortunate. My heart goes out to him there. He had to kind of slot it. It wasn't the easiest shot ever, but if you want to, not only win this series, win this game, but win this tournament, those are the opportunities you have to sink. AJ, banger on target. Inertia makes the save. Sicky with the counterattack. He is cut off. Allo, off the wall. Nobody there. Oh, no, Sporty. A little bit of breakdown of positioning there. Niles, power. That's on. Can he keep it out? They do for now. Tactic. Gonna put it home, though. That's going to be the nail in the coffin. I firmly believe it.
Yeah, and Inertia just took that save away from Siki. Panic in front of the DMN Esports net. And yeah, that goal will do it. Cloud9 successfully sweeping another team. Yes, our scriptwriters have not done very well when it comes to scripting how Cloud9 play, but that is just how good they are. These guys, second in their group, well, now we're starting to notice that maybe their group's just a little better than some of the other ones here, because these guys are having no issue with some of these lower bracket opponents on another real sweep. And what really has impressed me from Cloud9 has been their chemistry. These guys just know each other. They follow each other up incredibly quickly. And really, I don't know how anybody's going to be able to keep up with them, because these guys are making that lower bracket run look easy for them.
They are indeed. And did you see Tactics banner right there?
I did
It
not.
kind of like doubled up. I don't know if I've just never seen
that's
that
that's
or
an
not.
that's an in-game glitch.
Oh, it's a glitch. Okay, I was like, I don't know what in the world that was. But yeah, the chemistry, really the X factor. It's one thing to have the field awareness that they do, but just knowing your teammates so well that you know how they're going to react to certain things, where they're going to be on the pitch. I mean, unbelievable out of Cloud9. And I have to ask, I don't know if you know, so anybody in chat might know this. This is my camera's glitching again. I don't know what's
It's
been
happening
going on
again?
with video. Yeah, I don't know why it's been happening with
I think it's
video
because
to me.
whenever you're not in a room, you kind of lag a little bit.
It's
Because whenever
odd. I
you're on a
don't know.
room with me, it's not
Ah,
laggy.
okay. We'll have to remember that moving forward.
It looks funny
But
though. I think we should keep it this way.
but yeah. So Cloud9, when they lost to Abstract, did Abstract go 3-0 yesterday,
I
or
wouldn't know that. I could check for you though, but I
I
don't
got
know.
you. I have to assume they possibly did, or if Cloud9, maybe if they both went 2-1, maybe they did head to head, and since Abstract won, they got that better seating. But yeah, I'm super surprised as well. I mean, I guess every team can have an off night, an off
It
series. Maybe that's
was
what it was.
actually. It looks like. Let's see. It was game 5. Abstract won the game 5, so it was very close.
But what about overall? Can you see the group standing? Did Abstract go 3-0, and
Oh, I'm
that's
sure
how
they
they
did.
got that?
I'm certain they probably did. There's no
Okay.
way
Okay,
they
that's
didn't.
what it
I'm
was. So
certain they
so
probably
they
went
went
3-0.
3-0, and Cloud9 went 2-1. So they got seated behind them.
Yeah, they did. And it came down to one game that could have flipped everything around. We could have seen Abstract in the lower bracket.
Yeah.
Not that would have made this any difference. I don't think
Right.
it would.
Right.
Abstract is still very good. So, again, that is an interesting result. But yeah, that is a 3-0 sweep. Cloud9, these guys just don't know how to lose. And in this lower bracket, these guys just do it again and again. And I mean, at this point, it's starting to become a bit of an issue for a lot of teams when you got this lower bracket team that is tearing through the competition.
Yep.
I mean, we saw DMN, they're a very good side, but yeah, they stand no chance against Cloud9. And now Cloud9, their next matchup would be against, I think, the winner of Tormenta Phantom Unleashed Rebellion. That'll be another great matchup
Yeah.
here as well. If you take a look at this, again, kind of LOS bracket, I'm sorry that's not great looking, but what we're dealing with here. Again, we got our winner there. Cloud9 with that one. If I scroll over again, they'll be playing the winner of Tormenta Phantom Unleashed Rebellion. I believe that is on Outlaw stream. Of course, up here, Valhalla Nova FDN, Fear 1 Gaming, OUG Abstract. Winner of that, he'll be moving into that next match as well. Again, that's another big matchup. And again, just so many crazy matches. As I just got an update, Cloud9 now have been able to officially win their game again. What an interesting night we're having here. So many incredibly talented teams that are, getting to this point in the bracket. It's a really tough day for so many teams because for a lot of teams, you lose and you're out, or if you lose twice and you're out, there's so much momentum around it. Zen, so many teams have had to play, but I think but again, tonight we have seen a lot of teams just play exceptionally well. Again, teams that are still in the upper bracket, I believe, are Valhalla Nova. Nope, not Valhalla Nova. It is, oh wait, we actually don't have an update on those matches. Again, Valhalla Nova, FDN, are still in the upper bracket. Same goes for one, no Abstract. Those are again the streams for AGL. Loser of those matchups will be playing in the lower quarterfinals, so there's a lot of pressure on those teams to win. And yeah, especially if there's Cloud9 winning the lower brackets. I don't know exactly who they play. Actually, no, I know who they play. They're playing the loser of Valhalla Nova and FDN, so those teams do not want to lose at this point. And mostly just because if you lose, there's a very good chance you have to play against Cloud9, and if I'm either of those teams, I'd rather not take that.
Yeah. Absolutely not. And of course, you lose that lifeline. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cloud9 be the squad that makes it all the way through that loser bracket, and potentially we see that rematch with them with OUG Abstract.
Yeah, we might see them. No, they're not playing Abstract, by the way.
No, I
Oh,
mean
if we
by
go
the
back and
by the
rematch them
end.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
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 they might.
yeah, yeah.
Honestly, they could. I would not be surprised if they do that again. But them just running through this whole lower bracket,
Yeah.
I see them as being one of the favorites to go to a very far distance in this one. But again, Zen has been again next match. There's no next match on the stream, but I'll be on the Skyward Series main stream with that lower quarterfinal matchup. I don't know exactly which one it is. I could check. I believe it's the one that doesn't include Cloud9 though. So that's a little sad. I wanted to see more Cloud9, but let's see. I get match 17. Yeah, I'll be getting the matchup between the loser of Fear 1 OUG Abstract and the winner of Tormenta Phantom Unleashed Rebellion. That'll be a fun one as well. Again,
That'd be a good series.
Yeah, it will be. That'll be an insane series, no matter what happens. I've heard a lot about those teams, so that how well they're playing. But again, thank you so much for joining me, Zen. Thank you so much for
Always
sticking around. That is it for the night. All the action is over. But again, thank you so much. Take care. Have an amazing rest of your night, Zen, and take care to everybody in chat. Be well. There'll be more action here on the stream. Reminder. There are 2 main streams, Skyward Series main stream, Amateur Gaming League RL secondary stream. Those will continue to keep the action for the rest of the tournament. Thank you so much for joining. Take care, everybody. Be well. I need to get a raid. I forgot. Let me get a raid going, and then we'll be good to go. And thank you so much for joining. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll be live for you guys again very, very soon here on the Sporty Stream. Zenzio, tell everybody to have a great night.
Hey, have a good one, y'all. Always a blast here on Sporty Stream. Peace.